You know, I wanted to go somewhere that believed in me, and I felt like they wanted me the most, in my opinion. You know, very thankful that the organization believes in me, and you know, this was a spot. And I'm just happy to be here.
What's up, big fella?
Tell me the camera's already there.
Oh yeah, man.
As always.
I'm excited. My family's excited. Top to bottom, I think we got a great team. You know, I think we got unselfish guys. I think we got veteran experience, multiple-time All-Stars, guys that have played at the highest level in this league, and then, you know, young guys that are coming into their own that can really help contribute as well.
I'm gonna play hard, do whatever I can to help the team win. So I'm just excited, man. Can't wait to get started and do a lot of good things on the basketball court.
He's always gotten better each year that I've seen him play, you know, from shooting to decision-making to, you know, just understanding the flow of offense and playing the point guard position. He likes to play fast. I think I do really well in transition with my game, so, you know, getting stops, getting out and running with him is something that, you know, we can take advantage of.
The Bulls open training camp today. Chicago is heading into the season with several new high-profile additions.
I'll communicate with Mark and AK. They were even talking to me when I was in the Olympics. It might have been 2 different time zones, but they were keeping me up to date with what was going on. You know, the moves they made to impact the team has been great. For them to reach out and have some of my input, it means a lot.
Yep, quick, go get him, Boots, go get him. Good.
We gotta close out and take away rhythm. You may not be able to take away the 3, but we gotta take away rhythm, okay? Like, we don't wanna give up those kind of 3s. Once DeMar does this, he's done his job. Now he's gotta guard the ball. Same thing here.
Postseason, we did a deep dive on, you know, who we were, who we wanna be, and how do we get there. JJ, myself, AK, Pat, Billy was a big part of that as well, and put together a plan, and I think, you know, for the most part, we've kind of nailed a lot of what we were trying to get done. I think we've improved our talent base. I think we've improved our depth.
A player like Vooch is a talented scorer and rebounder. That gives us balance with so many ball handlers. Zo is, you know, lead guard with size that developed into a 3-point threat. Likes to advance the ball and looks for his teammates. Alex Caruso is versatile, tough, competitive, great defender. DeRozan, you know, 20-plus point scorer, playmaker, gets to the free throw line a ton, something that we didn't have last year, brings experience. Derek Jones, elite athlete, long, multi-positional defender. Io, calm, under control, guard with size, can do a little bit of everything. Tony Bradley, long, big, that knows how to play, can score in and out. All of those players that I just mentioned possess high basketball IQ, and I think that fact alone gives us a chance to be really good.
With all these guys, I think the first thing is going to be critically important. Is going to be how well and how adjusted can we get, and how adaptable can we be to learning how to play with each other. I think when you look at the fact that Kobe White, Patrick Williams, and Zach LaVine are the only 3 players that started the season last year and will start the season this year, the roster's totally turned over.
You know, the interesting thing for me with Zach this offseason was, you know, he became an Olympian. He became a gold medalist. And with that, you know, he played with some really great players.
He's really, I think, personally taken a deep dive into, you know, what are the mental components that really go into winning? What do I need to do better? Where do I need to be at mentally? He's always been a great worker. And I think part of it he understands is playing with these new guys, how quickly we can figure it out, and playing with one another will be important.
Training camp going good, man. We're in here working. We're coming back to the gym. We're working every day, and we're getting it right, baby. You know, training camp is love.
You know, it opens up for Zach because defenses collapsed on him a lot last year. And now we have more weapons that each team will have to game plan.
We had a few areas that we wanted to address. We wanted to address our shooting. We wanted to become more athletic. We wanted to bring in a few more ball handlers, people who can create their own shots and create for others. Whether you're talking about Lonzo or DeMar, Caruso, they can play with the ball in their hands and they can create for others. They can go get their own shots or they can make shots.
There's always sacrifice, and I feel very, very confident in the character and the work ethic and the kind of people we have. And I do feel like, winning is the most important thing and a top priority. The biggest thing I think for us going forward is like, okay, how do we become the best version of ourselves as a team?
I just believe the best teams that I've been around, there's always been a deep-rooted connection as people. When you really respect the guy you're playing next to, it adds a whole different dimension, different element. Do you share a locker room and do you share a jersey? Or do you really share a deep-rooted relationship where you're really pulling and trying to help each other? I think that's a big piece of what it's going to take for us to keep getting better as a team.
Tall guys banging their heads on that.
DeMar, obviously, I know him since my freshman year of college. We were in the same class. Great player. He had a lot of success throughout his career. First with the Raptors. Him and Kyle Lowry were the reason the Raptors became kind of what they are today. Put him on a different level, I think, in the NBA-wise. Deep playoff runs, has playoff experience, played big games, so it's kind of what we need.
The relationship I had with Vooch, and we always joked over the years about playing with each other whenever the opportunity presented itself. The respect that I had for Mark. I remember him coming to see me work out before I was even drafted. Our relationship stems back a long time ago, so for him to be a part of it and me knowing and having the respect I have for him just made it even more easier. This is a team that's trying to win, trying to make something happen, and I want to be a part of that. And I kind of love that underdog mentality as well. My whole career has been based on that, and me just wanting to be a part of that and add to that with guys that had chips on their shoulder throughout their whole career.
I have new guys to learn from, new guys' brains to pick. Of course, some great pickups in the offseason. This second year, definitely doing a lot of the same things with a lot of the new guys. Just be around some good guys who are really good at basketball, that definitely helps.
First time, here, amazing city, amazing people here. First time with the team also. I'm really happy, I'm so excited. I think it's important, be together, create the team building. It's so important, I think, for every team, but I think it will be great.
We've been the beneficiaries of seeing early on how good, we think we could be. It's important for those guys to be here and be here early and start to get to know each other and start to formulate bonds and start to understand tendencies and, sweet spots out on the floor. It's been nice to see, and I hope it's something that continues.
Seems like we have a great group of guys. We all, gel together on the court, which is important, but also off the court. Super excited for the season. Super excited to, see how the season goes.
For us, it was a great summer. I think that the front office was very aggressive and they were able to get some very good players for us. Definitely puts us on a different level, and expectations are different, but that's what we wanted. And so we were all very excited for it. So it's a good time, and I think it's an exciting time for the franchise and for the fans and for us as players as well.
82 games, a lot of games. There's going to be ups and downs. How well we handle the adversity, how well we handle the ups and downs, and how well do we collectively figure out, the challenges that are going to be in front of us.
We should be advancing it, attacking the paint, extra passing it, okay? We'll give you guys 12 seconds on the shot clock. 12 seconds on the shot clock, okay?
Talking to those guys, I think that they understand what's in front of us and what the challenges are going to be. And now the process is, do we go in with a kind of diligence and a work ethic to really, really try to improve and get better.
Go the ball. Match up, Vooch. Hey, Zach, good help, Zach. Good job.
Good group of guys, a different group of guys that come from winning.
Kobe White right here. We still on the sideline, but he's all here hard, mentally locked in.
White squad all day, baby.
Great emotion, 2-0 on the day.
Yeah, you already know what it is. Good group of leaders, too.
Good job, Marco. Take your time, big fella.
We all have one goal, and that's to win.
Let's go!
So for us, this training camp is just to continue to build chemistry and build our team.
Zoe and DeMar, good job, man. Way to rotate. Good job.
Lock that up, Zoe.
I knew DeMar, just being from LA, looking up to him, and then Zach from UCLA. So 2 guys I already, knew before I got here. It's a whole new team pretty much. So it's all about us getting in the gym and, putting that work in. I mean, Chicago Bulls is one of the most historic franchises, in all the sports. So for me, it's an honor, and I'm happy to be here.
Shout out, Zoe. Talk. Good job, Vooch. Back.
And Zoe got one.
A lot of acquisitions means we're full blast on going out there and being very competitive.
Guard the ball! Guard the ball! Guard the ball!
And, we bring in some really big names and some guys who came from winning and really know how to play the game, so I'm excited.
Effort. All right, keep cutting. Come on, DJ. Good hustle, DJ. The first team to get 3 stops in a row wins.
This is a brand new team. We need to take training camp very serious, get this, get our hard hats on and come ready to work.
Come on, we got to talk. Half court back, full court back. Ready, go.
This year, if we're going to be the team that we know we can be, we're just going to have to push through adversity.
I think that we have the willingness to do it, the motivation to do it, so it's just about us working together and working through ups and downs.
Driving kick. Nice pass, Vooch. Good job. Pass up. D, let's go. 3 in a row.
I feel like the more players that you play with that raise your game up, the better you can get. And I learned that in the Olympics. These are the top guys in the NBA. Now we have to sacrifice and give here and there for a greater good of the team, of course, but that's what you want to do to win. And I'm excited for that. If we're all going to be stars in all roles, we're going to have to be okay with, giving a little and expecting others to do some as well.
Good job. 11 o'clock in the morning, guys. Good job.
Work on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Work.
What's up, Bulls fans? For more videos, click here.